Hail Biafra! This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
The first news coming from Nigerian News Spa says Biafra Liberation Army protest attack by terrorists in Nigeria. They said the Biafra government in exile, a separatist group, says the Biafra Liberation Army sole objectives is to defend and protect southeast and part of south-south regions against their deadly attack by jihadist terrorists in Nigeria. In a statement, armed rising insecurity in Nigeria. According to him, the creation of Biafra Liberation Army by Brigi on October 20, 2023, after its convention, was due to the increased case of attack on homes, markets, and the properties in the southeast by terrorists in Nigeria. He stressed that the Biafra Liberation Army has been established to defend Biafra territory against external aggression and the invasion by terrorists in Nigeria, which is the Nigerian army and their foot soldiers in the name of headsmen. The Finland-based lawyer, Iqbal noted Biafra Liberation Army is to protect Biafrans against unfortunate attacks such as the 2023 Christmas Eve massacre in Plateau State by terrorists in Nigeria. He added that with the establishment of Biafra Liberation Army, insecurity has dropped across the 40 states of Biafra, except those carried out by the Nigeria state ATOs. Following the continued jihadist terrorist killing in parts of Nigeria, such as the December 24th, 2023, Christmas Eve massacre, we all saw the news where 150 people were killed, 120 people were killed also. We all know about all these things. The Zulgata media has published it, so we must continue. Plateau State, they continue killing in Benue State. The Biafra Liberation Army is to protect Biafrans in southeast region against senseless and mindless killings by terrorists. The main objective of the Biafra Liberation Army is to defend our land against the killings and the aggression of terrorists in Nigeria. We have witnessed the terrorists burning down markets, villages, and the communities in different parts of the southeast, and the government in exile had no option but to form the Biafra Liberation Army with equal arms and the firepower to defend Biafrans and protect. Since the establishment of the Biafra Liberation Army, insecurity has dropped in the 40 states in the southeast and the south-south territories, but the only security remains that of Nigeria state atolls, he said. Nigerian newspaper recalls that Brigi on the October 20th, 2023 announced the establishment of Biafra Liberation Army with volunteer officers hovering around 100,000 currently stationed across different locations in Biafra land. Did you hear the numbers? 100,000 currently. Okay. So this news is coming from Nigerian newspaper, and Biafra Prime Minister posted it. He posted it on his official Twitter handle. Biafra Liberation Army protects Southeast orders from attack by terrorists in Nigeria. So Biafrans, that is coming from Nigerian newspaper, and Biafra Prime Minister posted it. He posted it. There is another news headline also from Swift Reporters. Biafra Prime Minister also posted it. He posted it also, and the same news headline, it said Biafra Liberation Army protests Southeast orders from attack by terrorists in Nigeria. They didn't want to talk about Biafra. We told them that we're not going to pay them. They'll be forced to talk about Biafra. And today they are doing so. Did we pay them? No. They are reporting it because they never believed that a day like this will come. They never believed that Biafrans will rise up to defend their land and protect their people the way our gallant men are doing. They just expected us to continue crying and calling on international communities to come to our rescue while their killers in army uniform continue terrorizing Biafra and killing and setting buildings ablaze. So they are shocked. So yeah, they said the Biafra Liberation Army protests Southeast orders from attacks by terrorists in Nigeria. Brigi. The Biafra government in exile separatist group says the Biafra Liberation Army so the objective is to defend and protect Southeast and the part of south-south regions against deadly attacks by jihadist terrorists in Nigeria. Prime Minister Brigi Simon Ekpa disclosed this in a statement. We told them that when the time comes, they will report about Biafra. When the time comes, they will report about Biafra, and they're doing it now. They are coming out small. No more ESN. That is how it will continue to go until we get our freedom. It's no longer IPOB ESN. They are coming out small. The greatest weapon against Biafrans during 1967 to 1970 genocide war against Biafrans was lack of media. But today we are setting the record straight, and we are controlling the narrative of media. Never again shall we allow our enemies to tell our story. We don't grieve for anybody. We are here to tell our story by ourselves. It's not other people. It's not up to other people to tell our story. It's up to us. We were the ones who were in the show. We know it pains us then. So they didn't know. They can't use assumption and tell our story. No, it's not possible. We are going to tell this story by ourselves, and we are telling it already. We are telling our story. If not that Nigeria has secret move to sweep or to wipe out Biafrans and take their resources for Britain and America, why are they finding it hard to leave Biafrans to provide security for them? For them, especially when all of us Biafrans are crying that Nigeria forces bring terrorism and insecurity. What if they don't have interior motive? Have you ever bothered to ask yourself that? Those of you blaming us, you people are the reason this, you people are the reason that. If you don't fight for your freedom, nobody will give you freedom. This government is our government, and we don't grieve for anybody. Bridgie is a government that cares about the people. Created a security outfit to put a stop to the genocide of Nigeria going on in Biafra land. Enough is enough. It can't continue. It can't continue. So here is another news headline. Another news headline also. This is Nigeria pilot. Imagine the name. Nigeria pilot also said, Prime Minister Bridgie Simon Ekpa disclosed this in a statement. According to him, the creation of Biafra Liberation Army on October 20th, 2023, after its conversion, was due to increase the case of attack on homes, markets, and properties in Southeast by terrorists in Nigeria. That's those ones in army uniform. Yeah, those ones in army uniform. That is the people bringing insecurity into Biafra land. They are the ones terrorizing Biafra land, and we are resisting them, neutralizing them at the same time. Let them go to where they are needed. There is another news headline also from Daily Time. Look at the news media. They are reporting about it. They are coming out small. We told them that nobody will pay them. They will be forced to talk about Biafra when the time comes, and they are doing so. It's no longer IPOB ESN. They are now coming out small. Biafra Liberation Army. Okay, we move. A freedom fighter that lives in peace with his oppressors is compromised. There are three places for true freedom fighters: prison, exile, or grave. Those of you calling Biafra Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa agent of zoo, those that were calling him agent of zoo are now the ones standing and snapping picture, and they're dining and whining with those supporting the oppressors in killing and oppressing us in our own land, marginalizing us in our own land. So we have witnessed the terrorists burning down markets. This is from Biafra Prime Minister. Burning down markets, villages, and the communities in different parts of the southeast. And the government in exile had no option but to form the Biafra Liberation Army with equal arms and firepower to defend Biafrans and protect. Since the establishment of the Biafra Liberation Army, insecurity has dropped in the 40 states in the southeast and the south territories. But the only insecurity remains that of Nigeria state atolls, he said. We all are aware that Nigeria army were invading Biafra, especially in Imo State. That is why Hope Uzodinma can never go scot-free, especially in Imo State. Hope Uzodinma will invite these killers in army uniform. They will invade Biafra land, set buildings ablaze, set shops, property.